So you're just gone out and bought your first drone, you're all excited to fly it, and you want to know if you legally can do it. Well, I'm going to answer that question. Hi, my name is Mark Donovan from Falcon Imagery, and I'm going to spend the next few minutes explaining who needs to register the drone and what the process involves. So the FAA looks at it as you have two basic types of drone applications. One for commercial use and one for model or hobby use. And regardless of how you plan to use your drone, if it weighs between 0.55 pounds and less than 55 pounds, the drone must be registered before you can fly with it. And again, it doesn't matter if it's commercial or hobbyist use, you've got to register it. So I'm going to explain the process of registering it. It takes about 5 minutes. It's very easy to do, and it's going to cost you no more than $5. So the first thing you're going to do is want to go to the FAA Drone Zone website. And if you're new to this website, you're going to have to set up an account. It's, again, free account to set up. And once you're set up to it, you can go in and register your drone. If you already have an account like I have here, you're going to register your drone either under Part 107, small unmanned aircraft systems under Part 107. This is if you're going to use it for commercial drone use. Or if you're going to be using it for just model or hobbyist purposes, you're going to register your drone underneath the fly model aircraft under Section 336. So what I'm going to do here is just click under the Fly SUAS under Part 107 button right here at the dashboard. And you can see I already got a couple drones registered. One's an old one, one's a new one. Then I'm just going to click on the Manage SUAS Inventory. And then I'm going to add an SUAS. And then basically answer the information that's requested. Select the USA type, home built, purchased. Most cases can be purchased, the manufacturer, the serial number for the particular drone. If you're giving it a code name, I name mine Falcon 1, Falcon 2, etc., and the model number. And then you would just say add SUAS, and you would go through a purchasing cycle to pay a $5 fee through credit card to actually purchase the registration. When you're done, you go to registration inventory list like this. As you can see, I have two of them, Falcon 1, Falcon 2, and there's the serial number and there's the registration number for the aircraft. You'll then take that registration number and affix it to your aircraft. So after you've made your purchase for your registration number, you're going to receive an email with the registration number. You're going to want to print that number out. I just used Word and made a couple of different font sizes and made a paper copy, and then I put it on with tape over the top of the paper, and it's permanently affixed. It's not going to come off. I've flown this many times and never have lost the registration number. You can also engrave it. You can also use a permanent marker. It just needs to be legible and visible for inspection. I have heard people actually mount it inside the battery cavity in the drones, and that seems to be acceptable as well, but I prefer to just make it visible on the outside of the drone. It's that easy. So a couple final points. In order to register your drone, you have to be at least 13 years old. If not, you'll need to have an adult supervisor go through the process of registering the drone for you. Second of all, if you have any thoughts of not registering your drone, I'd say think again. The civil penalty is $27,500 and the criminal penalty is $250,000 and up to 3 years in jail. So I highly recommend spending the 5 minutes and $5 to register your drone. So again, whether or not you're planning to use your drone for commercial use or for hobbyist model use, you need to register it, and I would highly recommend you do that before you even take your first flight in the drone. If you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, make sure to subscribe to this channel and click on the like button. And if you have other questions on flying drones, make sure to visit my website, falconimagery.com.